don't see a lot of these every single day, but when you do, it is a sight. So a little background, this is a 2015 Ford Flex, and this vehicle is simply known for its functionality and purpose. With 3.5 liter V6 engine, it is very powerful, with a towing hitch that can actually tow up to 2,500 pounds comfortably, a small camper, and maybe you can stretch out to 3,500, but really that's pushing it. And it can also even hold 7 passengers. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. If you have any questions about this vehicle, go ahead and text me now at 214-899-3314, 214-899-3314. Now, the cool thing you will find about this vehicle is if you actually were to go on the other side, you can actually let down the seats with the click of a button. Now, I traded for this vehicle, so I know exactly who came out of it. That's easy access right there. I can easily just hop in and boom. A 6'1" basketball player can easily just hop right into the third row. As easy as so. You know, I'm really undecided about how I feel about the Ford Flex. I think it's the perfect alternative if you're not looking for a minivan, but you are looking for something that gives you great fuel economy, something powerful, and something that you can really carry all of your family in. It's going to have the climate control back there in the back. They have the decision to choose what temperature they want to be at. Has a 12 volt. Not sure what this thing may be right here, but you can have to turn the vehicle on, but you can actually set your settings right here. And what is this? A cup holder. A cup holder and some extra storage. Looks like you have speakers all around. It is pretty easy to get into. The seats aren't stiff. I traded for this vehicle, so the man that owned it was a gentleman, an older gentleman, and he used to actually travel the world in this thing. It doesn't have crazy mileage. You're going to have your WeatherTech floor mats, 160,000 miles, and we have this thing going for maybe $6,000. Great deal. Absolutely great deal right here. And let's go ahead and hop into the driver's seat. As we get into this driver's seat, understand it's not too much bragging. It's very simple. It's very minimalistic. It's not a whole bunch of things getting thrown at your face. So if you're stuck in your ways and you're kind of used to old school, this will very much suit you. You're going to have the easy to use climate control. Go ahead and turn it on just like that. You can control where the AC decides to blow out of, whether that's your feet to your defrosters back there or simply just in front of you. Let's cut that off. That's going to be your climate control right there. It's not dual, but it only goes on you. And like I said, this is a functionality vehicle. So it will definitely get you from A to B. Carry all of your passengers. You won't feel underpowered. It has a 3.5 liter V6. And these seats are extremely comfortable. So if you were to go on long road trips like the dude did before, I wouldn't get the idea that you would be uncomfortable. It would be hard for you to drive across the states in an uncomfortable vehicle and not own it for 4 years, which he did. Has 166,000 miles, and we are wholesaling this vehicle to the public. Let's go ahead and get this camera on me, because the one thing you're going to also notice is that this thing is spacious. I'm 6'1", y'all. A lot of y'all, I'm above average male height. So don't clown me. I'm 6'1", and I got a lot of space. I feel like Dirk Nowitzki could fit in this car. But let's go ahead and take this thing for a spin and see how it drives. As always, no matter what the vehicle is, the best way to test out a vehicle is to absolutely gun it. We're at 20 miles per hour right now. Let's do it. Woo! This thing actually has power. Oh my God, I'm surprised. It has a 3.5 liter V6, and this thing gets up and goes. It shoots you to the back of your seat like no other. It feels like I'm on a kiddie roller coaster. A kiddie roller coaster that's like for 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, I would say. This thing it gets up and go. I wouldn't say it's sick, because it's not sick. It's very simple. It's a 2015. Obviously, it has the annoying seatbelt sign that everybody loves. It's a front-wheel drive, so it's good for any weather. And I just think this is just a perfect A to B vehicle, perfect family vehicle, perfect on the budget vehicle. Has front wheel drive, so it's good for, it's way better than rear wheel drive, I'll tell you that much. You're not going to be getting stuck in very many weather. You can kind of pull yourself even when it's really slippery. So it's really up to you guys. It has cruise control right there. You can actually pick up and answer phones. So that means it actually has Bluetooth. You could dial with somebody right there. This is a very old school car. 28 miles per gallon for the highway. And we're going to take it on some rough terrain just to see what it sounds like. Now, we'll go ahead and let you guys know before we get on this rough terrain. If you're ever going to buy a older vehicle, something with high mileage and it's a little bit more convenient for you because it's a very, very low price, I would encourage everybody to take this to their trusted mechanic. See what underlying issues are going on with the vehicle before you just hop into it and purchase it. I've seen so many people just hop right into a high mileage vehicle because it looks great at first, it drives great at first, and then after they have it for a couple months, or even as soon as they have it off the lot, something pops up that the dealership didn't catch. Most of the time we wholesale a vehicle to the public, I'll let you guys know off the rip, we don't take it through our shop because it's wholesale. We don't plan on putting it on our lot. But if it is the perfect vehicle for somebody, we have no problem selling it, but we are transparent sellers. So keep that in mind. If you were to look at this vehicle, it has 166,000 miles on it. The previous owner took great care of it. It was garage kept, but still, it is your responsibility to take it to your trusted mechanic and see if this thing has any underlying issues. Let's get on this rock, on this gravel road. That's not too shabby. I think with the music turned up, you really wouldn't hear it all that much. We have no sound in here. We're strictly listening to the road noise, and it definitely you know, you don't hear it as much. It has good suspension when it, you know, when it it suppresses the noise is what I'm trying to say. It definitely does suppress the noise a tad bit. This dude's over here smoking. I guess he doesn't like his job or something, but it definitely does suppress the noise, and I think you did a good job. I would rate this vehicle an 8 out of 10. The reason I say 8 out of 10 is because, let's do this. The reason I don't say 1 or 6 is because it does drive great. It does run great. It's very powerful. It has all the features that I need, not necessarily want, but it does do the features that I need. If I had a big family, if I had soccer games or family events and I wanted the extra space, this vehicle is capable of doing that. Has a powerful engine, so I definitely feel the get up and go. When I get over rocks and gravel, it suppresses the noise, and it has front wheel drive. So you can kind of pull yourself through those slippery situations rather than rear wheel drive, where all your weight is backed up on your back wheel. So I do like this vehicle. The only reason I wouldn't give it a 10 is because I don't know the underlying history. So I'd encourage anybody who's thinking of getting this vehicle, take this to your trusted mechanic. Take this to somebody who can really look at the ins and outs of it and see if this is a good purchase, and if this vehicle is to last you to 300,000 miles, a good 150,000 miles. That's what I would encourage you to do, and not just hop right into it. But people do what they want to do, so I can only offer my advice. But if you liked my video, the only way for you guys truly to express your emotions to me is through a like, a comment, or a subscribe. So either one of the three, I would be more than happy with. Just let me know how I did. Let me know if I did a good job, if I need to slow down a little bit. If you want my personal number, text me at 214-899-3314, and I'll be more than happy to help you guys. But this is a 2015 Ford Flex. I give it 8 out of 10. I absolutely love it. And if you like my content and you want to see new weekly updates, new daily updates on used cars, go ahead. You know this is the channel to follow. I'm your guy, and let's take one final look. One final look, y'all. Outside body is in great shape. Tires are a little run down, but that's no biggie. Tow hitch. I don't see any major dents or dings, so tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. And I love you guys. Thank you for tapping in, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Click these 2 videos, left and the right, if you want to see what past customers have to say about me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.